Hi. So this is the sequel from my the guide that I did on the video, the Atlas. So I showed the blighted farming Atlas skill tree on the previous video that I made. Now I'm going to show how to complete a blighted map. Please be reminded I might fail during while making this video, okay? But I hope you win. So just a normal day on gaming, win and lose. So first is what you need to know is you can
Oh,
craft
go on.
you can anoint your blighted map. So control click here, works for any vendor and PC. And if you have oils now, as you see, I will place the one oil here. There's a modifier now, and you can mix it up, all of different colors. Each color has a different modifiers for the blighted map. If you have only one color, let's say you have three verdant oil here, the value of the modifier will just multiply. Okay, so that's how it works. So for me, I will use teal oil. Okay, so three teal oils. As you see, monsters spawn 90% faster, encounter duration 150 seconds shorter, and 18% increased pack size. So it makes shit faster. Okay, so anoint. So as you see here on the description, it is now has been taken. It is already crafted. Okay, crafted. Now we start blighted farming. Okay. Before we start, almost forgot. You can actually anoint your items. So there's three items you can anoint. Yes, three. Technically two, but there's three technically also. So first is your amulet. Okay. So you can anoint your amulet. Okay. But the effects you are getting here are from the passive skill tree. Okay. Same for the boots. There are
Oh,
boots that you
bleh.
can anoint. Just check the description. Okay, so if you have these boots, which I have here on my stash, here the Stampede Assassin's boot, as you see, there's a description there. It says this item can be anointed by Cassia, means you can craft it. So there's none, there's none. So boots and amulet, you can get the greater passive nodes on your passive skill tree there. So the great, I hope I'm correct. So this is the greater, the bigger ones, okay. The small ones, nothing, okay. So this is what you will only get. Also, if you don't see the recipe here, make sure to hold Alt key. So the recipe will pop. As you see here for Heart of Ice, Crimson, Opalescent, and then Golden. So that's how you see it, guys. Okay. So I hope I made that clear. Okay, next is the
Hello.
ring. So when you are anointing the ring, it actually affects your towers. So you're not getting any greater passive nodes from the passive skill tree. You are going to buff your towers when you're going to. So the effects of anointing the ring is for the towers on your blighted map. Okay, so as you see here, you're chilling, facing. Okay, so don't worry if you have already picked a ring that is anointed or bought. You can actually replace that. If you click anoint here, you will see there's a warning here before you replace the actual anoint that you have on your ring at the moment. Okay, so uh, get that back. And let's start lightening. Okay. Okay, please be reminded I might fail here, okay? But even if I fail here, doesn't mean you will fail either, okay? If you're a new player, okay, you can do that. Just follow what I said, okay? If I fail here, means I'm not being attentive, okay? Because I don't think I'll do my best while making this video. Also, if you want to skip, I will make it separated. So on the timeline of the YouTube video, there's like a section there. I will make it if you don't want to watch this. Because I'm not going to cut this, so you you will see the whole thing that I'm doing when I'm doing this kind of blighted maps. So first, move your portal so you don't accidentally click it while upgrading your towers. Okay, now you see, there's icons here. These are the portals, and then inside of the portals, there are there are small icons. So there's a the fist. It is the stun tower. Okay, as you see here, and the ice here, the snowflake here is the freezing tower, and then as usual the lightning, the stun. Okay, so the purple is the minion. Okay, so go around again. This is the stun tower. This is the empower tower. So empower goes for anything. What this does is make your tower stronger, or the player you can have more cast and action speed, attack speed maybe, and or weakens the monsters on the fourth upgrade. Okay, and this shock, this is freezing, this is fire, this is minions. Okay, be sure to read the description if you are confused. Okay, so since we have icons here, the fist means they are immune to stun. So I'm not going to use that, and I'm not going to use freezing towers. So this might be hard because the only thing that slows the monsters are the freezing and the stun. So this might be probably hard. But what I will do here is, so as you see here, this portal on your map, be sure to have it on. As you see here, this portal is empty. There's no icon. And there's a freezing icon here, which means the monsters here have the freezing immunity. So probably I will place stun towers here since they are not immune to stun.
The blight is trying to spread.
Okay. See, they are getting stunned. So I will place more closer to them. Be sure to have your audio up and listen to Sister. Okay. So you will know if the monsters are close to your pub or not. Okay. So we have stun here on the first initial point of the monsters, right? So we might as well mix it with freeze. So this is what I do. Because I usually always use the freezing and the stun towers. So if I encounter a map that is something like this, which there's some portals are immune to freezing and stun, I usually just mix them. But before I do that, I also usually look for the closest portal and then look if they are immune to freeze or stun. As you see here, there's two blank portals and one fist icon, so that means they're only immune to stun. So I'm going to use freezing towers here. Please be reminded I may fail this, okay? Because I don't know if I'm doing it correctly still. I'm about I consider myself still a new player. On Path of Exile, I just want to make video. Okay. Okay, I really don't see what the portals are here. But it's really risky going further away on the pump now, since monsters are getting closer. So since I see a blank, okay. So they made it to the freezing towers. I'm guessing they are immune to stun. Okay, now I have open tower here, as you see. I'm going to build a minion since they are not immune to minion. So minion helps a lot. Okay, so upgrade that to 4th. Always choose the right side. Right side of the 4th upgrade of the minions have very high damage. Okay, I'm just going to use freeze towers here because I see a blank portal there. So chance that they're from that portal. The chances. Okay, some monsters here got passed through. Maybe I'll add some stun towers here. Always make your towers close to each other. Okay, if there's no choke point like this one, always make sure to find a position where the 3 towers are close. Maybe 2 if you don't have a choice. But for me, as you see here, I choose the ones that are closest to each other. So just upgrade them. Okay, if you see icons like this, there's treasure boxes already, and the icons here just at the bottom of your screen means you're close to completing the blighted map. Okay, it's just like tower defense. So that's it, guys. And okay, there's much loot here. So just loot, and there you go. You've completed your first blighted map. So that's how you do it. What else? And I think that's only the things I wanted to share. I think I shared anointment of the items. So how to anoint the items, which effects you will get, or what type of effect you will get on the ring, on the amulets. Remember, the ring, the anointment on the rings helps your tower on the blighted maps. The anointment on either of the boots and the helmet gives you a greater passive nodes from the passive skill tree that you have. And crafting of the blighted maps using oil, as you see, it's very fast. I use, if you do, if you don't remember, I use the you said I use the teal oil crafting. So the teal oil makes the spawn faster and the duration of the fight faster. So that's the teal. Okay. So a lot of oils to explore. So good luck with that. There's bonus. There's oil that gives a bonus rewards. So probably try that. I don't know which is the oil here. And uh okay, so last thing again, when you're blighting, be sure to check for choke points where there's a small spot where all the monsters go in, and then there's a lot of designated positions for each tower. So build towers around there, like 4 or 5 towers, actually good, compressed together. And if there's no choke point, just find at least 3 towers that are together, close with each other, and what else? Listen always to Sister Cassia, what to do. So if you listen, so you will know if there's a monster close to your pump. So that's it. Good luck on your blight farming. I hope you get many currencies and divine orbs. So that's it. Good luck and good luck. Good luck.